Alright, what's happening, y'all? Back again, Popz Garage TV with another review we got today for your head top. Let's see. So today we doing 6 and 5 GRs, real, nothing special, nothing real exciting. We got 5 and 6 money, so this 6 is gonna be the Bordeaux. We got these retail. They hit me for $190. I bought these October the 1st. I think I got those over champs. I'm not sure where I got that. But right now they're sitting at $229 market value. Let me see. So let's see. We buy them right now for $201. I can sell them right now for $182, which are terrible numbers. It's below retail. And that's the Bordeaux 6, y'all. Let's see, we'll get back to the other shoe when we get done with this. Let's get this shoe cracked open and see what it's like. I'm sure y'all have already seen it. If you really was looking at this shoe, you would have seen this around the release time. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Bordeaux 6, not a bad silhouette. I mean, I put the 6s in general. They just look like, I don't know. He kind of really just like the infrared boys that really I like. But these are bangers, you know. I got these for the fall. You know, these was a good fall buy, October. It's a 6. It's a black. I mean, it's a darker silhouette, so that's a plus for me. Color blocking is nice. I like this little maroon, purplish, whatever's in the inside. Laces, let me see, we got black Bordeaux, light graphite. These boys are bangers. I mean, then you gonna throw in an extra pair of laces for me for some 6s? Yeah, come on in, Nike. I'll take it. The insoles looking real fresh too, real nice and pretty. They got like some colorful designs. I don't know if y'all can keep that. We got a nice little like orange Jumpman or yellow Jumpman. Nah, black. It's just like a yellow design on that boy. But yeah, these bangers. These are definitely bangers. We got nice, pretty yellow Jumpmans on the bottoms. We got some little hints, accents on the backs of the tongues. Jumpmans on the heels. Yellow lace locks. I mean, they got the colors right, if you ask me, especially with these extra laces. Come on in. Again, this was a retail buy, so I couldn't pass that up. That's pretty much as cheap as you can get these boys, unless they drop below, then it ain't worth buying. They got like this smoked out, translucent gum on the bottom. Looks already been worn, but these boys are dead. Never touched. But it smell. I mean, they got the potential to do the heat, but I mean, to be honest, I ain't seen a lot of people rocking these straight up. Like, I don't know who done backdoored all the 6s. I see a lot of people doing reviews on them. I see a lot of people talking about them. I don't see a lot of people rock them. I seen one dude at the gas station wearing these shoes since I got mine, and that was it. So not a very popular shoe around my neck of the woods. I mean, I don't know about y'all. Y'all probably seen everywhere. The 2 things that I was telling you about in another review that I noticed when I was doing my, it was something I was doing, I think it was the 7s. And I was telling y'all about how these 6s had like these chinks in them. Get in on y'all so I can show y'all what I was talking about. So these has never been worn, brand new. And if y'all notice, it's like, right here's a little chink. And then on this shoe is the main chink. And it's right there, and it don't rub off, and it came like that from wherever I got it from. Let me see if I got a receipt. I got a receipt, that means I got it out the store. I don't remember getting these out the store. I'm pretty sure I got these online. Yeah, I got these from Champs. Pretty sure this was Champs. Yeah, I got these from Champs. So, I ain't got no receipt for them, but didn't like that, because that was like a defect, you know what I'm saying? Because they got shipped to me. But other than that, other than little bitty flaws, these are some cool little kicks. You know, they got some potential to do some great things with the right outfit. But to me personally, sixes ain't what they used to be, because ain't nobody really out here dropping no bread on those sixes. Like, these is gonna drop. Like, you can probably get these for the low ski after some time, but it's still gonna be a fresh pair of rock. I mean, if you keep these clean, they're gonna be fresh to rock. But don't be trying to buy these and get rich off of them, because I mean, they're gonna be a quick flipper if anything. If you can look up on a bunch of pairs for the low, I would consider that. But I'm not finna go broke on those six, especially not no GR. But the Bordeaux was a banger that I noticed from jump. When I first seen this on like the 23 is back for the releases, I said I had to have this one. I had to have the, and it's really getting disheartening, because I really want them patent bread ones, and I really want them cool grays, but it's looking ugly for them. Like, I'm about to just chill for the rest of the year. I don't know, done went bonkers on these for like the whole year. I might have to wait until later on next year to get those ones that come out at the end of this year. I mean, that's how I did the Jubilees and everything else that came out at the beginning of the year. I just waited until the next year and just got them and just grabbed them all, because they was doing what they was gonna do by then once I got them. But I don't want to really get a lot of shoes during like a hype period unless it's retail, because they be waxing boys, and I'm not going. If y'all notice, the tongue on these is like a gray, translucent to like the back pattern, so you can kind of see the front pattern or the back pattern through the front. It's better on this shoe than other shoe. This shoe can't really even tell. I wonder if that's a defect. But like, after I tried these on, they cool. They ain't the most comfortable. They not the most uncomfortable. They kind of right there in the middle. This is a strong 5'6", 6.5 shoe. Like, it ain't nothing spectacular about it. Ain't nothing got the right home to moms about. The colorway is nice. It give you like strong remnants of the Bordeaux 7. Overall, it's a banger. I mean, it's a banger. Like, for the right time of year with the right outfit, it's a banger. I'm not exactly sure what I would do as far as the outfits with this, but I definitely throw them on. I definitely go hoop in them. They definitely can get some play on me, but they just haven't yet, because I mean, this is a collection phase. It ain't really out here flexing phase. They do got these nice little 3M hints and these little holes though. That was one thing that I really noticed when I seen Buddy at the gas station with him. My headlights had his little 3M reflecting in these holes, going crazy. And it do look kind of nice when you see it from like a distance. You see the 3M popping on the backs, because it's not real like extravagant. It's real subtle. It's just inside the holes. You probably can't tell from this video, but it just makes these holes pop out and look like it got lights in them. So they do got some little subtle touches of how they trying to make things their own shoe. You know, it's not just like a recreation of the Bordeaux 7. It's its own shoe. But that's the Bordeaux 6, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all done beat them, I'm sure these will look good beat due to the way the bottoms are. I'm not sure about that yellow Jumpman, but they could probably take a beating. I mean, like Fomer say, man, J's are tanks, man. So wear your shoes, y'all. I'm gonna be out here wearing mine too with you. I just ain't started wearing them yet, because the collection ain't where I want it to be. If I start draining it now, it ain't gonna be where I want it to be, because I want to get it to where it's like I got all the ones, the major ones that I've been looking for the right price, and then I'll start, seeing wearing them. But at this point, if I wore some of the ones I got, I'm gonna be wishing they was something else, and I'm not gonna be feeling like love. So that's the Bordeaux 6, y'all. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too crazy. Just another GR that I had to cop because it came out at the right place, right time. It was a timing thing for me with that shoe. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. It's looking like that's gonna be our Moonlight. much. I done seen one of the reviews for. It's really crazy walking through this portfolio. So the Moonlights came out. I got them on 10-1. I got 2 pairs of those retail. Both of them from Finish Line. Sold 1 pair. Got it for $190. They're selling for $225. I'm in the green for $35. Which is good for GRs because as you can see, this one I'm not doing that great for a GR. I mean, I'm 39 up, and I did get it retail. But if I was to pay resale on that, I would have like very little like margins. But this next one, is market value $225, so we're looking at $35 up 18%. For a buy now, it's at $213, and I can sell it right now for $200 on stock. Which is another one I'm not taking because it's just wasting my time. I mean, it's just too soon. Basically, that's the point. It's too soon to be selling them off on major platforms because they whack you for all your little extra money. So we're gonna keep them until the room gets, until the margins get a little better. And that's for now. I'm gonna tell y'all about them. So bang, 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 bang. Here's the Moonlight Jordan 5 2021 release. This came out just like in October. Once again, I did get 2 pairs of these just because that's how, you know what I'm saying, popular they was. First opinions, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not trying to sound no type of way, but I'm just gonna tell you straight up. My first opinions on this shoe was this is a Mars Hill Classic. And if you're not from Indiana, you don't know what Mars Hill is, so y'all probably just thinking it's just Indiana lingo. But if you're from Indiana and you live in Mars Hill and you watching this and you hear me say this is a Mars Hill Classic, you know what I'm talking about. This is a shoe that I feel like is in a close proximity to the ones that nobody likes, as far as like the 6 rings, the flights, whatever them other ones is. These are like those to me. Them Spizikes and Fusions, these look like that to me. One issue I did have with these shoes from a production standpoint, right here on this little side, or this little white, because y'all see it got the white sock liner, which is ass. Because I mean, I ain't never even wore these, and the sock liner is already looking like it done had 100 socks in it. But like this part right here, on my other pair that I sold, this little piece right here, that little side little piece, where I mean it's just like the side, it had like black paint on it. Like it was just like a piece of little paint, and this one don't, which is why I kept this one. But glad I got 2 pairs though, definitely, because I was really trying to get rid of that one pair with that paint on it, because that's just ass. That was the first thing caught my mind. I almost didn't want to buy it from the store, but I was like, you know what, I can make a little change off this shoe, because a lot of people like this shoe, surprisingly. It ain't really doing great in retail or resale, but a lot of people like this shoe. I'm not a huge fan of the gum bottoms, but I think they did the gum bottoms right for the metallic 5s. They came back out, the re-release. That also had the Nike Air on the back too, and y'all know I was scoping that. But this ain't no kind of comparison to no metallic. Man, this boy, I wish it was a metallic. I wish this was black. I really like the sharp teeth on it. Shark teeth bang, like that's a cool little touch. The little Oreo on the shark teeth. This being like the gum or like the clear translucent, it's cool. It's a banger. The suede, the side. The suede is just like the suede on them damn 7s. You know, you rub it the wrong way, it look ashy as fuck. Which to some people don't matter. To me personally, to me personally, it don't bother me because I like the Stealths. The Stealths are one of my favorite pairs of Stealth 10s, and their suede does that. But it's just like a really, really, really nice suede on them Stealth 10s. I don't know why. It came out in 2012. It was a different time. These don't come with no extra laces. Real general release, real popular. I see these everywhere. Every pair of shoe I'm having in my collection, every pair of shoe I have in my collection is posted for resale. This shoe, It's one that sold. I've sold a Raging Bull 5, and I've sold a Racer Blue 3. So those are some of the releases that have came out recently that have sold well for me. I still have the Racer Blue 3s, and I still have this pair of Moonlights, but I need to get some Raging Bulls. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these in comparison to the Raging Bulls, which also has a real funky tint color to it and a real funky like suede. So tell me how those are in comparison to these. I see a lot of people promoting these and rocking these and talking about these, but me personally, I don't see it. It's just a shoe to me. It's still a Jordan 5, which is one of my favorite silhouettes. This was actually my first. The Jordan 5 was actually my first pair of shoes my dad ever bought me. So it has sentimental value being a 5, but that's about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, we looking at probably a 6, just cause it's a 5. But it's not doing too much wrong. It's just the color blocking for me. Like, I don't like this white midsole. I don't really care too much about this white sock liner. I don't care about this soft tongue. Usually it's like a 3M or rubber. This tongue is just like cloth. This tongue is like, it's super chunky. Like, it's super like it's cushiony. It's got that cush, but it's not the usual material you see. Like, it's usually like a hard plastic out here with some 3M on it that like shines. This tongue ain't got none of that. This tongue ain't got none of that going on. It's like its own shoe. But something that I was thinking about the other day while I was thinking about my reviews, and something that I wanted to mention. This is like a little indentation in the front. If y'all can see that. That right there, that's like a little indentation. Like, I'm like, that's a manufacturer thing. Y'all can't see it in the camera, which drives me crazy, but these shoes really be having their own little personality when you have them. But something I was thinking about Jordan Brand must be on with how they making their shoes now is not only like making subtle things make each shoe individualized, but I think they starting to make shoes not just for the person who wears it, but for the collector. Some stuff they do just gives me hints that they know. Like, when they put like a bright yellow Jumpman or something really like nice color on the bottoms of shoes, I be thinking, man, they making that because they trying to like promote not wearing them so they can collect it. Like, I'm pretty sure Nike is aware that there's tons of people out there that don't buy these shoes just to wear them. They buy them to collect them. They buy them as like sports memorabilia, you know, because he may not have wore this on the court. This may not have been the, you know, last shot or flu game popular shoe, but it's still a Jordan shoe. And I mean, this is like Jordan we're talking about. Everything that got his name, logo, symbol on it, it's gonna have some value to it. Because I mean, man was the greatest. But like, I think that's something that I can appreciate about how they make their shoes and why some shoes have things that others don't, because I think they do have in their design process, you know, something there for a collector to appreciate. And so like certain materials, how they just don't wear well or look good after they've been worn. It's like that shoe was better off being collected than being worn. And now that I'm looking at this shoe in the camera, to be honest, it bangs. It bangs in the camera. It's just like the color blocking does not work for me at all. Like, I don't see white and black being together like this. Like, this should be black. I'm not saying this should be white, but just saying this midsole being white is just not right for this shoe to me. Especially with this blue tint gum. It's like, it's not doing it for me. It's definitely not top tier shoe for me. Definitely not something I'll fight over. Definitely not something I'm gonna lose much sleep over. Glad to have it in my collection, just like every other pair. I mean, I got some pairs in my collection. I don't even know why I got them, but I'm still glad to have them. You know, damn, I've been running my mouth. I ain't even took out the other shoe. But yeah, that's them. That's Them boys. Them 5 boys. Let me see if I got my purchase in this one. Yep. There you go, right there. Finish on banger. Got a receipt for your ass. You gonna run that mouth. 190 straight up. 2 or 330. Y'all know how I feel. But yeah, that's the Moonlight for your ass. Y'all do the same as y'all do on any other video. I'm gonna get out of here. Run up through views, like, subscribe, same story. But definitely let me see what some beater 5s like this look like, because I've been scoping on them, see what they come out as, because I feel like they will wear pretty decent. Like every suede black Jordan I've ever had has aged better than I thought it would. Cause like Former said, they some tanks. And they really are some tanks, you know, like they take an ass whooping real quick. Knock it off. But that's what I got for y'all in this episode. I might try to drop another one or record another one real quick. I've been having a little free time today, so I've been trying to get some little extras out. But that's the Moonlight 5 and the Jordan 6 Bordeaux. 2 more pairs that I'm glad to have. Let y'all know how I feel about them. If y'all interested in buying them, I'm still gonna say, you know, go ahead and grab them. Because more pairs you get, the higher my pairs is worth. No, I'm just playing. But to be honest, if I was to recommend this shoe, if you had another shoe in mind, I would probably say, depending on what the other shoe was, I would probably lean a little closer to those. But having any retro in your collection, whether you stash it, wearing, whatever, it's good to have. Like they feel good to have. I like to just pull them out sometimes and look at them and just think like, man, this man did some amazing things in this shoe. Like this shoe was almost like some kind of special sauce, you know? Like he was doing great things in these, but at the end of the day, it's just some materials and it's just a shoe.
I'm leaving out now.
All right, be careful. I love you.
Okay, love you too. Don't forget the baby's still asleep. Come up here and check on them.
Okay, I will.
All right.
So another thing I just noticed about this shoe was, if you look, it's got like the netting from the side right here on the tongue. The whole tongue underneath here, underneath these laces, has that same netting, which I ain't never noticed on those 5s before. And it don't come with like that piece of cardboard that covers the tongue. It's just that same mesh on the side, on the tongue part, which I don't know how that would affect comfort and that like that. I put my foot in them, they don't feel too different from any other 5. I mean, I don't think 5s are the most comfortable shoes, but they do got a lot of fluff on them. One thing I do like about the orange blaze is like the protruding pockets, pods on the heels or the ankles. That's dope. I like that. I like that on the orange blaze. That's dope, because looking at these, you can't really even tell the pods is there. It's kind of like blended, like unnoticeable. But on those, it's like, yeah, you got that pod on it right there. That's a nice pod. So I'm about to go do some laundry on that. That's the 5, man. The Moonlight right there, man. It's another one. Another one that Mike did. Another one they did for Mike. Got the box real similar to the 6 box. I mean, only difference is it's got the regular cement print. I mean, regular 5 box. This is pretty much a 5. Yeah, 5 box. It's a 5 box. I mean, they just giving us what they got. But overall, 2 fire pairs, kind of bangers. Not the bangingest bangers, but they kind of bangers. Let me know what y'all think about these. If y'all got them, if y'all got any beater pics y'all want to upload, or y'all want to do some trading and mingling with these, go ahead and let me know, because everything must go. I'm going to go ahead and probably try to get another review out today. And we'll be back in action. New episodes coming next week. Thanks again for watching, guys. This is Popz Garage. Kick Game episode 10.